Welcome again, my fellow rental agents, and I want to share with you a story that has so much merit for all of us. I invested $495 on a one-day seminar with Tom Hopkins. And of course, at the seminar, Tom provided tons of tools and techniques and different ways of closing and all those sorts of amazing tools that you find at a training session. But one of the techniques he taught me was that when you are in an elevator with somebody, don't hesitate to introduce yourself. Don't hesitate to get to know the person. And I took that to heart. And of course, in the rental world, we're constantly going up and down in elevators. So here's what happened. One day I was at the Trump World Tower looking for an apartment for the UN Secretary General, who at that time was the ambassador to the UN for the South Korean mission. And he was looking for an apartment for their foreign minister. And they had certain specifications. Now, as I was in the elevator, and then of course I knew that the Trump World Tower on 48th Street and 1st Avenue, being right opposite the UN, would be a perfect place for them. So as I was in the elevator going there to see an apartment for the gentleman, I met a lady in the elevator, and she was this gorgeous Scandinavian beauty queen. I think she was the national beauty queen at some time. And I started to talk with her. And I expressed within a short period of time, the 30 seconds I had in the elevator, that, I had a client who was looking for an apartment in the same building. And instantly she stopped me and said, "Are you serious? Because I have 2 apartments in the building. I live in one, but the second is available for rent." And I said, "Are you really kidding me? Do you mind if I brought the ambassador over right now? He could be here in less than 15 minutes. I'm so excited that I think he'll absolutely love it." And lo and behold, she said, "Okay, why don't you do this? Here's my cell phone number. As soon as you've arranged a meeting, give me a call and I'll come to the 15th floor to show you the apartment." I called the ambassador's office. They said, okay, because their office was right around the corner. They said we could be there in 15 minutes. Lo and behold, the ambassador and his wife walk into the building. Now, there was only one slight concern. Not only were they looking for a furnished apartment, which would not have been a problem, I could have gotten it furnished, but the wife sort of had some Asian aesthetic sense, and that's how she wanted it decorated. But regardless, I had not had a conversation with the Scandinavian beauty about how the apartment was, whether unfurnished or furnished. Now, luck would have it, I had the keys, and as soon as I opened the door, not only was it a most magnificent apartment, but it was furnished in Japanese Oriental furniture. I mean, it only took the ambassador's wife about 5 seconds to say yes, and insisted that that's the only place she wanted. Fast forward, within 24 hours, we had a signed lease. And guess what my commission for that deal was? $27,900. I spent $495 on a Tom Hopkins seminar, and the result was a $27,900 commission, because I got into the habit of introducing myself to people in an elevator or whenever I was in a space like a meeting room or a waiting area, and began conversation with folks that I did not know. So use that tool, and you never know what a beauty you might run into and what a financial windfall will arrive for you to have. Thank you, and use this tip.